Hey there, my name is Mark Mayon, Senior Director, Forum One.
And I'm Olu Adeyanju, technical architect of Forum One.
And we're here to talk to you about our session at the 2025 Atlanta DrupalCon called Recipes, Simplifying Configurations and Speeding Up Go-to-Market. Our talk will be at 4 o'clock on Wednesday, the 26th. Recipes are a new construct in Drupal that was imagined as part of the Starshot initiative. It's a way to create one-way configurations that enable features within Drupal, for instance, the Noble Accordion, Paragraph, or default WYSIWYG configuration, and to have that on hand without the overhead of leveraging an install profile. Some of the applications for recipes that Forum One has as a default configuration is a set of recipes for decoupled site enabling GraphQL for some default endpoints and content types, some default configurations for paragraph types, as already mentioned before, and a default sane meta tag setup. These are the types of solutions that we work on to provide more value and faster go-to-market for our clients. And I'm going to turn it over to Olu for a few notes from our technical approach.
So before Starshot, recipes, and Drupal CMS, Forum One had a template that served as a starting point for developing projects with Drupal. Initially, it began as just a version control repository serving up defaults for our local development, but eventually grew to include an unofficial profile where we defined common features and configuration to be used as a starting point. Some of those features were being handled with starter kits, small custom modules that would install configuration related to a common feature. This was all with the goal of making the overall build easier so as to save our clients time, but also save time and budget maintaining our clients' websites because we're all starting from the same point. Nonetheless, we still had concerns and challenges with our starter kit approach. How do you handle the overhead of all these different custom modules that would need to be enabled, uninstalled, and then potentially removed? Is that too many steps? This is all without considering module dependencies in the context of a template. We had many conversations about field configuration and whether to assume reusing the same field across multiple starter kit modules. We ultimately settled on using different field names despite the inefficiencies of having separate database tables for each, which would contribute to a larger concern about performance for the site. When our team stepped into the world of recipes, a lot of questions started to have answers. Recipes as one-way configuration offered an improvement to using starter kits because there could be less to populate the modules list and it offered less steps. You could pick and choose what recipes you wanted to apply them, and just start development from there. As contributions grow with recipes and the module and configuration dependencies become less and less of a concern. You can easily associate different recipes with each other and include composer dependencies that can be merged with your main composer file. Writing recipes in YAML also makes it more straightforward and intuitive to set up. This allows even seasoned site builders a quick way to create new recipes.
Thanks, Olu. So that's an overview of what we're going to be talking about in Atlanta, and we look forward to seeing you there.